पिछले 10 सालों में टैक्स लगा कर सरकार ने एक देश के आम आदमी का खून चूस लिया।
और दूसरा अभी मैं एक शो करके आया हूं, उसमें लोग पूछ रहे थे कि मिडिल क्लास के लिए बजट में क्या है।
What is tax?
और सरकार जो हमसे इतना टैक्स लेती है उसके बदले में सरकार हमें देती क्या है?
Tax is an exchange of money with comfortability in nation.
We gave a huge reduction in income tax.
That means you are paying X amount of money to the government so that he can enhance your lifestyle in India, like your education, your environment, your safety. But according to my point of view, tax system is not fair in India.
So we in India today pay taxes like England to get services like Somalia.
Because we are not getting what we are paying for. Here environment are not clean, here rivers are not clean, here drinking waters are not clean, government education is not good, here there is no safety for the citizen. But ignoring everything, let's talk about how this tax system work. Basically, tax is divided into two parts. One, direct tax, another indirect tax. Direct tax are the tax which we are paying directly on our income, and indirect tax are the tax which we are paying as a GST. Now, have you ever imagined how much tax is collected by the government every year? When we talk about FY 2025, around $261 billion of tax is collected through the direct tax, and around $310 billion is collected through indirect tax, which means roughly $550 billion is collected as a tax by the government every year. But have you ever imagined what government is doing with that tax money? Now let's assume government have collected 100 rupees as a tax. In that 100 rupees, 20 rupees is directly going to the politician's pocket. Sorry. In that 100 rupees, 22 rupees is directly transferred to the state for local police, for local health care and for municipalities. And another 22 rupees is spent on the roads, railways and airports. And another 24 rupees is spent on the schemes like Manrega, education, farmer and agriculture. And 8 rupees is spent on the defense. Another 6 rupees is spent on the subsidies like food subsidies or fertilizer subsidies or LPG or CNG. And another 20 rupees is paid as a debt of a country. Now the question is, how much your parents or my parents are paying as a tax to the government every year? Just imagine, there is a person who is earning less than 33,000 rupees a month, which means 4 lakh rupees a year, right? So for the person who is earning less than 4 lakh rupees a month, they have to pay 0% tax. For the person who is earning more than 4 lakh rupees but less than 8 lakh rupees a year, then they have to pay 5% tax on their income. If the person is earning more than 8 lakh rupees but less than 12 lakh rupees a year, then they have to pay 10% on their income. If a person is earning more than 12 lakh rupees but less than 16 lakh rupees a year, then they have to pay 15% as a tax to the government. If a person is earning more than 60 lakh rupees but less than 20 lakh rupees a year, then they have to pay 20% tax. If a person is earning more than 20 lakh rupees but less than 24 lakh rupees, then they have to pay 20% tax. And if a person is earning more than 24 lakh rupees, then they have to pay 30% as a tax. But wait, if I ask you a question, just imagine your salary is 1 lakh rupees a month, which means 12 lakh rupees a year. Then how much money will you pay as a tax to the government? Now you will say, Hers, as you told me that someone is earning more than 8 lakh rupees and less than 12 lakh rupees, then they have to pay 10% tax, right? So according to that, I will pay 1 lakh rupees as a tax. But what if I say you, no, this is not correct? Here is a twist. Let me explain you. Just imagine your annual income is 12 lakh rupees, right? So that 12 lakh rupees will be divided into 3 parts. 4 lakh rupees, 4 lakh rupees, 4 lakh rupees, which in combined makes 12 lakh rupees, right? So for the first part, which means for the first 4 lakh, you have to pay 0% tax. For the second 4 lakh, you have to pay 5% tax. And for the third 4 lakh, you have to pay 10% tax. which means for the 4 lakh you have to pay 0 tax. For the second 4 lakh you have to pay 20,000 rupees as a tax, and for the third 4 lakh you have to pay 60,000 rupees as a tax, which in combined you have to pay 80,000 rupees as a tax, not 12 lakh rupees as a tax. On the top of that, you are paying 18% GST on everything which you are buying. So if you will notice, each and every one is paying around more than 20 to 30% of their income to the government as a tax. But are we getting enough from the government what we are paying for? We are not getting clean environment. We are not getting clean water. Education system is not good. People are not feeling safe on road. Then why we are paying this much money as a tax every year? Now the question for you is that, does this tax system is fair according to you? And if you ask me, you know the answer. That's all. Thank you.